shoes, even when the sky turned gray. Said, child, you dress your sorrow up and walk it down to pray. Rain came through the chapel roof, dripped beside the aisle, but she sang with both hands lifted, like the sun was worth a smile. Her coat was old and faded, her gloves were wearing thin, but faith looked mighty royal when she stepped inside of them. I was young and restless, I thought she didn't know pain, till I saw her leave her tears in Sunday shoes in the rain. Sunday shoes in the rain, walking steady through the pain. When the road got cold and the sky turned plain, she taught me how to stand. When my heart felt stained, I found my way back home in Sunday shoes in the rain. Years went down like river stones, smooth from being tossed. I chased bright lights and strangers till I couldn't count the cost. Then one night in December, with no money and no pride, I heard old hymn rising from somewhere deep inside. I opened up the closet, found her shoes beneath the shawl, and the rain against the window sounded just like altar call. Sunday shoes in the rain, walking steady through the pain. When the road got cold and the sky turned plain, she taught me how to stand. When my heart felt stained, I found my way back home in Sunday shoes in the rain. Mama, I finally understand why you smile through your ache. Some steps ain't made for leaving, some steps are made for grace. Sunday shoes in the rain, walking steady through the pain. When the road got cold and the sky turned plain, she taught me how to stand. When my heart felt stained, I found my way back home in Sunday shoes in the rain. I keep them by my doorway for the days I can't explain. Mama kept the rent money folded in a flower flour sack. Daddy fixed the back door with a nail and a prayer in the crack. We had beans on Monday, cornbread when we could, but the radio in the kitchen made a poor night sound good. I learned to shine my shoes with the sleeve of my shirt. Learned a man can still stand tall with his hands full of hurt. And when the lights got cut off, Mama lit one candle there. She said, son, we ain't got much, but we got a nickel and a prayer. A nickel and a prayer can take you anywhere when your shoes got holes and the world don't care. Keep your head up high, put your trouble in the air. Sometimes heaven starts with a nickel and a prayer. I took a job at Sunrise, sweeping dust from a factory floor. Got grease on my good shirt and dreams by the door. The boss man called me boy, like my name was too much. But I swallowed down the thunder, and I never lost my touch. Friday came in quarters, Saturday came in blues, but Sunday morning found me in my one clean pair of shoes. And when the choir got to clapping, I could feel my burden tear. I put my last coin in the plate with a nickel and a prayer. A nickel and a prayer can take you anywhere when your shoes got holes and the world don't care. Keep your head up high, put your trouble in the air. Sometimes heaven starts with a nickel and a prayer. I ain't rich in money, but I'm rich in getting through. Every scar on my hand bought a little more true. A nickel and a prayer can take you anywhere when your shoes got holes and the world don't care. Keep your head up high, put your trouble in the air. Sometimes heaven starts with a nickel and a prayer. Oh, a nickel and a prayer. That's how we made it there. The last light in Jackson burns above a closed up store where my daddy sold records and swept dreams off the floor. He kept Sam Cooke by the register, blues stacked by the wall. Said, girl, every broken person needs a song they can call. Now the windows wear paper and the sidewalks cracked with the rain, but I still hear that needle dropping mercy into pain. They took the sign down Tuesday, left the nail holes in a row. Some places don't stop living just because they let them go. The last light in Jackson still shines on my name, still hums through the thunder, still sings through the shade. When the whole town goes dark, and the night starts asking why, the last light in Jackson keeps my daddy's dream alive. I found his old brown ledger with every debt he forgave, names of folks who couldn't pay him but still walked out brave. Mrs. Clark got a gospel for the funeral of her son. He wrote paid beside her sorrow before the service had begun. A man ain't just a building, a dream ain't just a door. Sometimes love keeps selling records long after there's no store. The last light in Jackson still shines on my name, still hums through the thunder, still sings through the shade. When the whole town goes dark, and the night starts asking why, the last light in Jackson keeps my daddy's dream alive. I put my hand on that window and the dust gave way to gold. For a second I was 7, and his hand was mine to hold. The last light in Jackson still shines on my name, still hums through the thunder, still sings through the shade. When the whole town goes dark, and the night starts asking why, the last light in Jackson keeps my daddy's dream alive. That little light keeps burning where the old songs never die. I stood on platform 9 with my coat pulled tight, your letter in my pocket, and no moon in sight. The porter called the city like a name I didn't know, and the whistle cut the silence where I begged you not to go. You kissed me like a question, you held me like a sin, then the smoke took your shadow, and the night came walking in. I had 1,000 words, but my throat turned stone. Some people leave forever before they leave alone. Midnight train won't wait for a heart that breaks too late. It rolls on steel, it runs on pain, it don't turn back in the pouring rain. I wave my hand, you close your eyes. Love went smoke across the sky. Midnight train won't wait for a heart that breaks too late.
Kept your Sunday tie in the drawer by my bed, like a little piece of courage that forgot what it said. Folks say time is a river, but mine don't seem to move. It just circles that station and the shape of losing you. And now every passing engine makes my window shake, and I wake up reaching for the choice I didn't make. Won't wait for a heart that breaks too late. It rolls on steel, it runs on pain, it don't turn back in the pouring rain. I wave my hand, you close your eyes. Love went smoke across the sky. Midnight train won't wait for a heart that breaks too late.
If you ever hear this song in some bar beyond the line, know I loved you at the station. I just learned it out of time. Midnight train won't wait rolled down Magnolia Street. Miss Pearl came out coughing, with no shoes on her feet. Somebody yelled for water, somebody called the law, but old man Eddie stood there like he knew what he saw. His work shirt's in the dryer, his last good suit inside, and a picture of his woman he'd been saving since she died. He said, don't cry for cotton, don't cry for what got burned. The Lord leaves certain lessons till a stubborn man has learned. Smoke from the laundry room took the whole block by surprise, but Eddie walked out smiling with ashes in his eyes. He lost a suit, lost a shirt, but found what grief had consumed. Sometimes mercy rises like smoke from the laundry room. He hadn't been to church since Clara passed away. Said God could keep his heaven if he'd take her that away. But that morning in the doorway, with the fire truck screaming loud, he reached into his pocket, pulled her old handkerchief out. It smelled like soap and lavender and 20 years of prayer. He held it like a baby and whispered to the air. Smoke from the laundry room took the whole block by surprise, but Eddie walked out smiling with ashes in his eyes. He lost a suit, lost a shirt, but found what grief had consumed. Sometimes mercy rises like smoke from the laundry room. That Sunday he sat front row, hands shaking on his knees. When the choir sang, "Come home," he cried like a man set free. Smoke from the laundry room took the whole block by surprise, but Eddie walked out smiling with ashes in his eyes. He lost a suit, lost a shirt, but found what grief had consumed. Sometimes mercy rises like smoke from the laundry room. Smoke went up and old Eddie came through. Mabel had a red umbrella and a laugh like Sunday wine. She sold flowers by the station till the city took her shine. Every man who passed her corner got a blessing with the rose, but nobody ever asked her where a lonely woman goes. Rain came down in silver on her shoes and on her face. Still, she stood there smiling like sorrow knew its place.
She said, baby, love is weather. You can't hold it in your hand, but you learn to keep on walking when the clouds don't understand. Mabel's red umbrella
Covered everybody's pain,
she held it high for strangers,
standing lonely in the rain.
but when her own heart broke,
No shelter came to tell her
who was gonna hold the sky?
for Mabel's red umbrella. I saw her last December by the 45 and dime, counting wilted roses like they owed her better times. She gave me one for nothing, said your eyes look just like mine. Somebody left you waiting at the mercy of a sign. I carried home that flower, put it in a jelly glass. By morning, it was leaning like the good things never last. Mabel's red umbrella covered everybody's pain.
She held it high for strangers,
Standing lonely in the rain.
but when her own heart broke,
No shelter came to tell her
who was gonna hold the sky?
for Mabel's red umbrella.
They say she moved to Memphis, they say she found some peace, but every time it rains downtown, I see her on that street. Mabel's red umbrella
Covered everybody's pain,
she held it high for strangers,
standing lonely in the rain.
but when her own heart broke, no shelter came to tell her
Who was gonna
hold the sky.
for Mabel's red umbrella? Red umbrella
In the rain,
Lord, I still
remember her name.
I used to keep your letters in a box beneath my bed. Like little burning matches I could strike inside my head. I blamed you every morning, I cursed you every night. I made a church of anger and called the candles right. But bitterness got heavy like a coat in summer heat. So I laid it on the roadside and kept walking with my feet. I ain't saying it was easy, I ain't saying I forgot, but mercy came knocking at the place where hatred stopped. I ain't mad no more, ain't sleeping on the floor, ain't feeding that old fire behind a locked up door. You took your road, I found my shore. Lord, I loved you once, but I ain't mad no more. Saw your sister downtown, she said you moved out west. I felt my heart start trembling, but it didn't leave my chest. I asked if you were happy, she said most days I believe. And for the first time in years, that answer let me breathe. I walked home past the bakery, bought a loaf of fresh made bread, fed half to the sparrows, and forgave what went unsaid. I ain't mad no more, ain't sleeping on the floor, ain't feeding that old fire behind a locked up door. You took your road, I found my shore. Lord, I loved you once, but I ain't mad no more. Freedom didn't shout, it came quiet through the screen, like sunlight on dishes I had finally washed clean. I ain't mad no more, ain't sleeping on the floor, ain't feeding that old fire behind the locked up door. You took your road, I found my shore. Lord, I loved you once, but I ain't mad no more. I ain't mad, no, I ain't mad no more. Rosa's diner opens when the street lights fade. Coffee burns a little in a cracked white cup parade. Truckers talking whispers, forks hit plates like rain. And I wipe down your old table, though you won't come back again. You used to sit by the window with your hat pulled low, leave $2 under sugar and say, baby, I should go. I kept your last goodbye Your name is carved in the counter by a hand I still know, right beside a little heart you scratched there years ago. I tried to love a good man from the church down the lane, but he couldn't make me forget the way you said my name. Now I poured out fresh coffee like a woman making peace, but the bell above the doorway keeps on fooling me. I smile when folks are watching, I break when they're gone. Some wounds wear an apron and work all morning long. At Rosa's Diner at dawn, I serve the day and carry on, but every sunrise finds your ghost, ordering what I miss the most. 2 eggs, black coffee, no goodbye, 1 empty chair, 1 tired lie. At Rosa's Diner at dawn, I'm still waiting with the lights on. Rosa said, "Child, lock the door. Ain't no man worth all this rain." But she never saw your shadow standing in my window pane. At Rosa's Diner at dawn, I serve the day and carry on, but every sunrise finds your ghost, ordering what I miss the most. 2 eggs, black coffee, no goodbye, 1 empty chair, 1 tired lie. At Rosa's Diner at dawn, I'm still waiting with the lights on. The bell keeps ringing softly, but nobody's coming home. Mm-hmm.